worldwide vision revival exploding in Africa triggered to the world. Since we have been in Africa, we have been to several world conferences where we ministered to many ministers, laid hands upon them, released the gift of prophecy. And as a matter of fact, in one place called Onisha, they have decided to set up a prophecy or prophetic university where they are asking the presiding leader of Harvest Army to be the president of that university to teach and train on prophecy. We have also been ministering in large and smaller churches. We have opened a church in Lagos, Nigeria. And today, only a few minutes ago, we were interviewed by an established film company right here in Lagos, Nigeria. And we imparted on a Worldwide Vision Day, which of course the next one is April 7, 2018. We are asking as many across the world who are part of Worldwide Vision Day, ambassadors, harvesters, visionaries, to be on their way to Lagos, Nigeria. We want you to be on this African pilgrimage or this African journey where the Lord is raising up Lagos as another mountain, as the African mountain for revival, as the trigger mountain for world revival. And it's just interesting that so many things are happening since we left New York on February 7, 2018, and we are now in 2018, which is a pinnacle of the ninth hour. And we want to emphasize even Billy Graham as he died, and so many nines. He died at age 99. A prophecy went of a notable leader in the USA, notable religious leader in the USA, dying shortly. And we also saw that more than, not more than, actually 9 pallbearers carried his casket in the Capitol. As you know, he was honored by the government. And we know that he died in 2018, 2/9/18, that's 2/9. He was born in 1918, and so many nines. He died during the tenure of the 45th president. 4 + 5 = 9. President President 9. What is interesting, I want to go back to the interview by the film company. We were interviewed about Worldwide Vision Day. As a matter of fact, we had to preach a few sermons. Reverend D. Allen, Apostle D. Allen, came from New York just in time to be interviewed as well. Apostle Folarin from South Africa was also interviewed. And what is interesting that the things that are happening right now in Africa and even other parts of the world, like in Haiti, a new church joined the movement, now called Harvest Army Church, and in Brazil, we got the keys for a new place for church. Back there in Haiti, they got the keys as well. And as I said, we opened a church right here in Lagos, and that's so many keys. But what is interesting is that before we left New York in February 7, a prophecy went forth of a baby, a key, and a camera. And we realized that the baby meant a rebirth of revival, or world revival. And the key representing several gates being opened, and we are seeing it happening, in Brazil, in Haiti, and surely here in Africa, in Lagos, Africa. We also saw in the Revelation a camera. At that time, we understood that the camera meant television. And right here in Lagos, we have just been interviewed by an established film company. An entire team came and interviewed us about Worldwide Vision Day. I mean, God is moving mightily by His Spirit, and we must pay attention to this. And let me remind you that there's a special invitation being given to all ambassadors and harvesters and visionaries of this world revival movement to be on your way, as many as you can, on your way to Lagos, Nigeria for the Worldwide Vision Day, which is April 7th. But we want you to be on the ground long before. Lagos has 30 million people in a country called Nigeria of 200 million people, on a continent of over 600 million people. So we see that God is making a shift, and there's a major shift happening right here in Africa as He establishes and triggers world revival. God has sent us from New York as a torch. Africa, Nigeria, Lagos, as we know by now, is like an oil mine of prayer. The Bible says in Matthew 9 verse 38, it says, the harvest is truly plenteous, but the laborers are few. And it says, pray that the Lord of the harvest will send forth laborers. Well, that's what we have come to do, to raise up the laborers as a result of the prayer. The prayer in Africa, the oil mine that the prayer in Africa has made. Now, the Lord has sent us from New York with a torch for that oil mine to explode and be triggered across the world. Get ready, there's more to say. God bless you. This is another part of Worldwide Vision Revival. Get ready for Worldwide Vision Day, April 7, 2018. God bless you.